when you're ready. No, he's walking on the first walk. The first. And
Okay,
New York,
spoilers.
New York just gets. That's the premise of the movie. That's minute one.
I haven't seen it yet.
This is just a pro gambling podcast now. It is. We are.
There's an upside. It's great.
Well, yeah, and then he ratted himself out, and I think they immediately fixed it. It's like, what do you do? Why can't people just have a good thing?
I hope you
this.
remember
And then-
the pain you felt every day. I hope you remember that because it's all your fault. Anyway, let's come in. We're skiing down the slopes today on the Picky Boys podcast.
There's no snow.
You guys didn't get the memo?
No.
It's ski week.
You didn't get the memo till 4 seconds ago when you came down here.
It's ski week.
Is
Can I
it
snowboard?
Is it actually?
You can snowboard.
Go get your snowboard.
I don't have it.
Well, we didn't get the memo.
Well, no one listens to the themes. I send out a daily memo and no one gets my themes.
You look really dumb in that.
Well, that was just really weird.
That's my theme.
Honestly, people have been commenting that you have always you never stopped bullying me since middle school. Continued to do it,
They
and
don't-
somehow, for some reason, I'm in some kind of fucking what is it called when you love your captor?
You love me?
I'm in a what is
Stockholm?
it called? I'm in some kind of Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm,
hellscape.
Sweden.
They don't see what happens off camera when you beat me.
Listen,
They see it come out when you drink on some of the videos.
Also,
Dad.
it undeniably look cooler than you. In just every way, actually.
This?
Oh, this is
This?
fucking awesome.
That looks cooler than. Oh no, not than Picky merch.
Oh, not
No,
the picky merch.
bitch.
He's
Yeah,
got
that's right. I win this
but
battle.
This is cool as
Choose
shit.
a
That does
different
look cool.
Pokemon, bitch.
This is cool. And
It's okay.
and also this is. I mean, I love picky merch, but wear the right picky merch during
Out
the
of
right
season.
seasons.
Yep.
I like my horror. I'm a horror boy.
Danny's way more seasonal than you are right
That's
now.
true. That's true. Kind of.
So go fuck yourself. Jeez Louise.
Still have not skied since the past ski week and the ski week before that and the ski week before that.
You have not.
You've never
skied
skied
ever.
in your life.
Yeah, I've never skied. I just wasn't going to go back 20 times.
Sure, you've never skied ever because you're just not good at things.
What a 180 that was. already what a 180 that is.
Why is that a 180?
You blew me yesterday on stream or 2 days ago.
Because you're not good at skiing?
No, why are you bouncing, by the way?
Because you're not good at skiing.
That's why you're bouncing?
Yeah.
Danny's exuberant with joy.
Wait, how is this a 180? This is ridiculous.
No, I'm saying like
You said he's not good at things, and what?
he's good at Smash.
also I'll smash you. I'm saying if I picked up skis for like an hour, I'd be better than you.
Oh, no way.
No.
Oh, don't do this.
Better
Don't flip on
than
me.
better than.
Don't do this as in deny reality.
Yeah, don't do this.
But if you both picked up skis at the same time, obviously you'd be better than
Oh,
Danny.
it
No
would
offense.
take him like
Yeah.
7 years.
But Danny's been doing it for his whole life.
Yeah, Danny does a lot of things his whole life.
No, you first of all, Tony would hate
You'd look
skiing.
embarrassing. You'd be pizza French frying it out there.
Pizza, French fry. That's that and that.
Yeah.
I already know. I already know things. I'm
You
already.
know what a
except-
pizza, you know what children know?
That's important.
There are children in like Denver, Colorado who are 4 years old who can ski better than you. And better than me,
That's probably true.
truly.
Anyone who can get on a skateboard can skateboard better than me.
That's not true.
Oh,
Anybody,
I don't trust the skateboard.
anybody can get on a skateboard.
Yeah, I don't trust it though.
You didn't even say they have to move.
There are dogs that can skateboard.
I'm sure some
Better than you?
some animals could probably do a lot of things better than me.
Oh,
That human wise. I'm saying I've seen dogs ski. Can't do that.
I've never seen a dog ski.
You have seen a dog ski.
Where have you seen a skiing dog?
Not with the balls, but
In
I've
cartoons?
seen no, like a
No, you have not.
like a TikTok.
Was each paw on one ski?
have
So
four
two
skis?
paws were on one ski.
two paws were on one ski. Two paws were on
Antonio, you just
You're a
made this up.
liar.
You've never seen this.
Why can't I have seen
You have never seen this.
a dog ski?
You've seen a dog skiing.
I've seen
you
no,
haven't.
not with my balls.
You've seen a real dog skiing on the internet?
I'm pretty sure.
You made that up.
Why would I? Out of all the things on the internet, that's what's impossible.
I mean, there is a skiing dog here.
suck my left ball. You can suck my right ball.
What does it look like?
Crusoe the wiener dog loves skiing. Antonio laughed at wiener there. This is from GoPro. Okay, he's getting fitted for his equipment.
Yeah, look, he's
Hold on,
picking out the rentals. We got to send this to Jason, and he's skiing. He's skiing. Wait, is that snowboarding? Well, same thing. I don't care.
That's not skiing.
That's not skiing.
It's snowboarding.
Hold on.
It's one.
Look, there's a
object.
person on the skis behind him.
Oh, this is bullshit. Antonio.
No, he's not. That's skiing.
Look.
No.
But they're okay.
No, he's skiing. He's totally skiing right there.
he's just standing.
That's skiing.
Also,
I mean, what is skiing besides standing fast?
Also,
he looks
I know-
awesome. I'll tell you that, dude.
I mean, he looks so cool. Although, also, I know you did. That is not the video you're talking about because you said that his two right legs were on one
I saw
ski
it a long
and
time
his two
ago.
left legs were on another ski.
I saw it a long time ago. Also, JT picked up one. I'm sure there's countless dogs that
There were
ski.
quite a few videos. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you,
There,
JT.
there
I'm
are,
astounded.
there are no skiing dogs.
Oh, yes, I'm telling you there are. I'm not saying they shred the fucking narpal.
Also,
I'm saying
dogs can just run in snow. That's what snow
but-
dogs. You ever
yeah.
see snow dogs?
what, fucking. I'm not
I saw
saying
one
those
take a
don't
poop
exist.
while he was running the other day.
Yeah, and people can run in the snow too. Doesn't mean why. And some ski.
They
run in
can.
snow.
But it's
As long as
really
it's,
not efficient.
As long as no, it is not. As long as snow is below your knee, you can get some miles in.
Yeah, I mean, you can run in the snow, but dogs can run well in the snow. They literally pull humans.
You know, around this time of year, I also watched the movie The Day After Tomorrow. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
It's with the big weather apocalypse. And
Okay,
New York,
spoilers.
New York just gets. Well, that's the premise of the movie. That's minute one.
I haven't seen it yet.
But
I
I'm
was
saying
planning to watch it
New
tomorrow.
York gets hit with this super ice negative 1,000 cold front that freezes everything every foot. That would be scary.
Isn't it first the tsunami?
Yeah, well, it's all different parts of the world. Every world gets hit with something else. I think every part of the world. Some places just get blasted with heat.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
But it's the worst kind of. People are just eating hot dogs and burning books in the library. I feel like that's a scary kind of apocalypse.
Like a climate apocalypse?
Yeah, it's because you can't what do you do?
Dude, the temperature doesn't have to change that much for all of us to just die.
Thank you, JT.
You know?
Thank you for that fact.
We're very fragile.
Isn't it something?
Go donate somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, go donate something.
Go donate something. I don't know.
Isn't it if the sun moves an inch closer to us? or
No,
something?
that's not true. People say that. That's not
so
true
the
at
sun
all.
the sun could give us an inch and we'll be all right.
The Earth.
How many inches does the sun have to come close for the Earth to feel its wrath?
I don't know, but the Earth doesn't rotate the sun in a perfect circle, so it's not like we're always the same exact distance from the sun. We rotate in an ellipse, so we're constantly changing distance from the sun.
So at some point in that ellipse, it would be a problem.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There you go.
That's true. I don't know where.
Well, not if it moved an inch.
Well, I thought, why?
Well, he's saying that we constantly fluctuate between inches and probably miles, honestly.
Right. So but that's what we're used to. So if it goes one more inch, wouldn't that be a problem?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
One
I don't
more-
know the figures.
One more mile. All right. Well, the minimum number where it would be a problem. What is it?
I feel like when you're talking about space, inches is just not the game you're playing.
Yeah, true.
Life is a
That's
game
what I tell
of
my
inches,
wife.
babe.
It's really
Why
not.
are you guys talking about space?
We gotta be thinking about light years.
That's not right.
How far is a light year?
It's a light year. A light year is distance.
Exactly.
So it's
So how far is a light year in miles? Let's say.
take a guess.
I had no fucking idea.
Take a guess, Captain Question.
Well, what is a light year first? Hold on, don't look it up.
Immeasurable. No, I'm.
Well, no, it's definitely measurable.
It's a light.
It's how much a light year refers to how far light can travel within a year,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I would think, hundreds of millions of miles.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you the question: how many miles do you think are in a light year?
All right, let's do a little Price is Right action.
Oh no. Terrible.
4 million.
Wait, did you look it up already?
I'm gonna do it.
Don't look it up.
We'll take our guesses.
Take the guess.
Whoever's closest gets to
saw-
fuck the other two.
I saw exponents, so I don't know the number yet.
Oh, maybe it's billions.
How many miles? How many? I'll just look it up. I'll look it up. You two answer.
All right, you go first.
I'm gonna say it's a billion miles.
I'm gonna say it's 999 million miles.
So you think it's a billion? You think it's so? Apparently, it is. Light zips through interstellar space at 186,000 miles per second,
Oh
that's
God,
not
it's
good.
got Danny's got to be right then.
and therefore 5.88 trillion miles per
Jesus
year.
Christ.
So a light year is
so a light year is
5.8.
5.8 trillion miles.
Yeah, good luck getting there, babe.
Wow. That's crazy.
And they want to make technology that can make us travel that. Impossible. We're not getting there.
We'll do it. We'll figure it out. We're humans. We always find a way.
I mean, we're dead.
Oh yeah, we're dead. We won't figure it out.
No,
Someone will though.
Oh, I don't think if we had 1 billion years, we're the ones figuring
No,
it
no,
out.
no,
I
no.
don't think we're figuring it out anyway. Maybe Danny.
I don't think we're figuring it out. I think it'll be figured out by technology, and I think it'll be figured out quicker than you think.
That can't be true. I mean, what's quicker than I think? Instead of 1 billion years, we fix it in 1 million?
Oh, I think in a couple thousand.
Oh,
Couple thou?
okay.
Couple
okay.
thou?
Okay, 1,000 is a lot of years.
Yeah, but you said 1 billion. I think it's even possible within a couple hundred. The way that technology exponentially grows and gets better. I mean, this is this is just a natural evolution.
It's facts. I don't think we're getting to light year in a couple hundred years.
Yeah, what if we just but what if like the VR, all that stuff, and gets so good that anything we ever want in the universe we could just have on our face, so we stop trying to build.
That could be true.
Yeah.
That could happen.
We
as
stop
well.
trying to leave Earth because we have everything we ever need.
It's like a digital dark age or something.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's a great point. It's I'm not saying it will happen in the next couple hundred years, but a few hundred years is a long time.
We did go to the moon in 9 years.
We went to the moon a few hundred years ago. What year is it? 2023? That's fucking 1700s?
Ugh.
That's crazy.
People still shitting in the streets.
That's crazy. Do you think that they would ever think like, when do you think we can text message each other?
Maybe. They were like, this pigeon, I wish it was instant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When
When are they gonna come out with the instant pigeon message?
Instant pigeon, yeah.
when did you think that was going to happen? When did they think that was going to happen? Probably not for many, many years.
Oh, yeah, they definitely didn't think. Well, they didn't know what a screen was.
I'm-
So-
They didn't know what
That's-
TikTok was.
That's what I'm saying, and I think I believe in 2300 they'll look back on us and say these guys didn't know anything. They're so dumb. They had these phones. They're like it wasn't just in their brains.
It's like they had they had millions of information at the palm of their hand and they danced. It's like shit like that.
But so I think that technology will rapidly, honestly, outperform and outsmart us, and eventually become our overlords.
Okay, so but because we in this day and age know of all this technology and how that could advance, we know that eventually space and light year travel might be possible.
Mm-hmm.
So in the 1700s when they were there, what was their understanding that they were like, oh, this will be possible? So like they had horses, they're like, oh, I guess like cars then.
Well, did they have like steam powered machines back then, or
Unclear.
unclear? No one really knows.
I mean, it can be clear. Like a steam powered boat and shit.
I don't think so.
Wait, how'd they sail? How Britain get here?
The mass influx of what is it called? Immigration happened way later than
Yeah,
the
no,
country's founding.
Steam power. I'm gonna go ahead and on a limb here and say it's
1800s?
1800s.
Okay.
That's probably
Taking a shot in the dark.
Steamboat Willie.
Boom. They came out Disney.
A lot of speaking of boom, a lot of steam powered engines when they first started just exploded. Like they were just
Because of the steam?
well, I mean they're trying to contain
Steam.
like fire essentially, and they just exploded.
Yeah, I imagine a lot of...
So then when did steampunk happen?
Steampunk's never.
When was that?
That only happened.
Do we
in
know
Burning
when that
Man.
was?
That did not happen.
Burning Man.
Yeah, steampunk. That's a huge Burning Man thing.
You're saying Burning
The
Man...
festival? What's Burning
Yeah,
Man?
Burning
Yeah,
Man.
you're saying Burning Man invented
No,
steampunk?
of course not. But a lot of people go the steampunk route when they go to Burning Man.
Steampunk, I think, is the future.
But also somehow the past.
when things go bad and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is just what we have left.
Yeah.
There's a gear that I'm going to put on my hat for some
Yeah.
reason,
I never thought it was the future. I always thought it was kind of like
Segway?
it was a segue. So like when we were at the 1800s, we were like steam is the shit, and we just started like making all these weird hats.
Oh,
and
so,
things.
so it's a timeline where we didn't go past steam,
Yeah, it's a timeline we were like, okay, well this is incredibly inefficient.
but punk rock still stuck around.
Yeah.
Okay.
we
gotcha.
got the punk rock timeline.
we
We didn't get the steampunk timeline.
right. We got the
Now,
fuel punk timeline.
There's also a timeline of steam rock, which is, I guess, rock music played on a steamboat. I don't know.
Sounds very humid.
You know, steamboats.
Here we go.
Steamboats essentially also have a musical instrument attached to it.
The fuck does that mean?
What?
So
What are you talking about?
Basically, when on a steamboat, the way like the pipes work of the steam, the different steamboats have different whistles because
All right, one
there's
sec.
steam.
Here, Antonio. There's your grain of salt to take this with.
Yeah, thank you.
So there's, I guess, because there's steam coming out of these valves.
It's
and
every sentence it sounds like he's making.
Yeah, I know.
and it's making a noise that's like a whistle. So if you hear a steamboat, a lot of steamboats will have whistles, and a lot of steamboats also have like little jingles that they are playing. I swear to God, that they are playing with
Don't bring him into
the
this.
tune of steam. It's like an organ, kind of, but with steam.
So you're saying that's how they like the serial numbers on the boats are just the
I
different
mean,
sounds?
no, the boats are named. You know, I don't know. I'm sure there's another serial number, but a lot of steamboats have these jingles that they can play with their steam whistles.
So does that mean every train has that too?
Well, I mean, a lot of trains have train
The
horns.
steam trains, like back then when it was fucking.
Is there a
Oh, I'm
steam
sure.
train?
There must have been.
I thought this trains go off of coal. We
Then-
really don't know what we're
But
talking
then why
about.
weren't there coal boats?
I mean, isn't a
There definitely were.
So then why?
but
not
isn't a
steam tank?
steam train just a coal?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I really don't.
I thought steam powered was coal.
Oh, that's how they heat up the steam.
That's how they make the steam.
Yeah.
Wait, so a steam powered and coal power is the same thing?
Well, that I have no idea about
You gotta
that.
leave this to the hats in Washington to figure out, all right?
All I know is that some of them have little jingles.
That's the extent of my knowledge.
I know.
That's how much Danny knows.
That is all I know. I also know for some reason there's a lot of boat casinos.
That's true. That's true.
And there's a lot of laws. Like, for example, in Missouri, there is still a law that if you have a casino, it has to be attached, the property has to be attached to a body of water, which makes no sense.
It's so the casino could just get away if they need to.
Well, again, they're building buildings still. Like, the property just has to be attached to it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Wait, what body of water is
Any-
close
I
to
just-
Missouri?
The Mississippi River.
Oh, okay.
So the heads of the Mississippi River, or whoever's in charge of
The
that.
heads of the
What-
Mississippi River.
Well, I mean, it's a long river. I don't
There's
know.
nobody in charge of it.
Well, my point
they
is,
tell it to flow east this day, and
Yeah,
then
my point is that's a gambling-free zone. So DraftKings can't catch me.
What are you saying? I don't know what sentence just came out of your mouth.
all the words separately made sense, but together.
Like, you know how you go to Connecticut, Massachusetts, you can't gamble. So if I'm
Yeah.
on the Mississippi River, I can
Also,
gamble.
that's not true as of yesterday.
Oh, fire. Well, I was in Massachusetts before.
Say that again.
Massachusetts. I was in Massachusetts before yesterday. So how about we relax?
I know.
Captain Law?
I was in fucking the Patriots Foxborough Stadium where the Patriots play, and they have a DraftKings zone, and you can't gamble there. I was like, what are you guys doing here? It's because
Sponsor?
It's because soon it was going to be legalized, which happened to be like yesterday,
Also-
or then probably by the time this is out.
Oh, so they were
like a week
gear-
or two ago.
They were gearing up for it.
I guess so.
Something's off to me about gambling at the stadium. Like directly at the stadium.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people there would be biased, obviously, and then that might affect the odds.
Well, I mean, I think
No, it's DraftKings.
I think the odds are still coming from
yeah,
Vegas.
it's still DraftKings, I think.
Fair enough.
I'm sure the odds. If they really localize it, I'm sure like the odds on New York teams, because we're in New York, are maybe inflated. But I think it's all universal odds, isn't it?
Maybe. I have no idea.
But again,
who
the
would-
odds are who's expected to win or lose. It doesn't matter the fanship, of being there.
immediately incorrect.
Can't get into this.
I'm not getting into
Is
this.
this not
If there's
true?
an overwhelming, if it's 10-1, there's overwhelming bets on one side. They're going
Yes,
to balance
yes,
it so that the
yes.
casino makes money either way.
So you're saying the odds locally would be different everywhere? I guess that's.
But if it's a national company like DraftKings, I guess.
Yeah, if it's across the board.
and why are the odds always in Vegas?
I guess that's just where the bookies live. I don't know.
Because that's where, that's just Vegas was the first one.
Huh.
So that's where it is. And also, odds are different everywhere, which is strange too.
How's Danny's
But-
sports book?
But so Vegas, I guess the Las Vegas did they change the Las Vegas Raiders? So are their odds affected because they're a local team?
Maybe. I have no idea.
No idea.
I mean, it's barely AI
I mean, it
making
doesn't
it.
matter. Their odds, a billion people could bet on them because they suck cock.
It's not
so
changing.
it's not going to change the odds on that one.
Did
but
you see the thing? The guy like ratted himself out that in Vegas, a lot of the odds makers and bookies in the casinos wouldn't update the standings after UFC fights.
I saw that.
You saw that? So this guy would just watch the UFC fight, know who won, ran to the office, and then just put in a bet because they wouldn't close it when the fight ended. Like the time didn't match up.
Well, they got to fix that.
Well, yeah. And then he ratted himself out, and I think they immediately fixed it. It's like, what do you do? Why can't people just have a good thing?
I wonder how many states sports betting will become legalized in.
All of them.
I don't think so.
And maybe not. What is it? What's the dry loser state? Utah?
Utah?
Maybe not that one.
But it's very unpopular in some places. Like California put it up to a vote of their people. It wasn't even like politicians
no?
got involved, and they overwhelmingly said no. Like
Well,
70% said no.
I mean, we already.
That's so California.
Yeah, we already know California's full of pussies. We already know it.
Okay, well, besides the point, so not all of them. So not Utah, probably not California. I would say probably maybe 40 of them will get there.
What are you, a California blower? What was the sass he tossed this way?
Because you called it a state of, I don't know, like the state's bigger than ours, and entire state pussies.
Say, what's up, California? what's up?
I think there are some very non-pussy people in California. I know that for a fact.
Name two.
Kendrick Lamar.
Come at me, Kendrick.
Yeah, all right. Well,
Snoop Dogg.
anyone over 50 is also a pussy. I want that to be said. So Snoop Dogg's out of here too.
So what I'm saying is that there's a lot of areas that if you went to California and you said, "Hey, everybody's pussies here," you'd be killed.
Well, no. First, I'd ask them if they voted yes or no for the gambling.
True.
That's
I mean,
true.
so 30% you're saying are not pussies.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I mean, I'm sure eventually once it does become, I think it's only like a couple, like a teens, it's still in the teens, like 14 states have done it. I think once it becomes legalized in a lot of states, then, maybe we'll start seeing the issues, people that are not good gamblers.
But dude, once
I mean, are we going to see the issues? Like, who's going to see the issues?
America at large, maybe, perhaps.
dude, once gambling's finally legal everywhere, and then we can get rid of that piece of shit city they call Atlantic City. No one's ever gonna have to go there again because we could just do it here.
Well, that's the
That's
thing.
not like going to a casino is still fun.
Yeah, but Atlantic City's horrible.
That's fine.
That's what I don't get is that Atlantic City is in New Jersey. Why can it only be there? Why can it not be in Hoboken? Why can't there be a casino in Hoboken?
Can there not?
No, or else there would be.
Would there?
New York City gambling casino, there would absolutely be. Part of the reason why is that it just so happens that a lot of places where you put a casino, the surrounding area is not great.
Well, because all
I
the
wonder
people.
what causes that.
Yeah, maybe it's
Probably, I don't know. I guess all the people
It's
who are
like-
degenerate gamblers.
it's like you put a casino into like the center of a city and just starts sucking up all the
Dude,
money.
grass starts dying
Yeah,
around
it just
it.
starts like all the energy just goes into it. The lights get brighter and the people get sadder.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, and it's I've said many times that I could understand a gambling addiction,
Okay,
very much so.
I thought, yeah. I mean,
I can understand a lot of other addictions too: alcohol, caffeine, cocaine, heroin. But
I'm just gonna keep going. What else?
but a gambling addiction is the one where I was like, ooh,
Because there's an upside.
it'll really get you.
There's an upside with the heroin and everything. You know that this is destroying your life, but the gambling, you're like, I could be a millionaire. From
Yeah,
this.
it's true. With a heroin addiction, like you start here and you can't go higher. It's always that. But a gambling addiction, you can be like,
There's an upside. It doesn't cause harm to your body, which most of those other ones do.
Are we
or direct
advocating
harm.
for gambling addiction right now? If you're gonna have any of them,
Call it 100 gambler.
Yeah, or you can,
Yeah.
if you're in New York, you can call Hope 1-800-HOPE New York, which is very sad, and
That's
not the
too many
correct length of
numbers.
numbers. I just
are
realized.
you sure that's right?
Is it Hope
Guys-
NY?
Maybe it's Hope NY. Yeah,
He's giving them the wrong information.
yeah.
you're gonna call a number out in like Australia or whatever.
No, but it's
All right.
Hope NY, which is still not the right amount of numbers, but whatever.
You don't know what it is.
I saw it at the bottom of an ad yesterday.
Did you call him?
No, I'm not there yet. But the Danny
Yet.
Sportsbook is not doing well.
No, just this month, or
Yeah, just this month haven't. Well, actually, the past 2 weeks I've been doing okay.
you should do it, dude. You know you can still sports gamble on Twitch. You should do a Twitch sports gambling show, giving out your picks every week.
The thing is that like I am a casual sports viewer, and the toxicity around sports content is absurd. Everybody takes sports way too seriously.
Yeah,
People care.
way too seriously. So I don't even want to get into that.
but sports gambling is just such a watching enhancer.
Oh
'Cause-
my god, it's amazing.
Dude, watching a game of football, honestly, I'm sorry, it sucks, guys. But if you have money on this and that, and on the team, and on the points over under, then watching it, you're having a great time.
This was
I actually like watching football, but I know what you're saying. You could put a bet on a Malaysian ping pong,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden it's like the most important ping pong game of all time.
and
Yeah.
even if it's $5 on it, you're like, "Grr."
Yeah, even $5.
Yeah, so I agree. It's like a sports enhancer for sure.
This was the first year of any sport where I think I know the name of at least one player on every team. And that's all from gambling.
That's all.
That's what gambling does.
My friend the other day told me gambling is how he got into watching sports.
Okay.
You'd think it'd be the other way around.
Yeah, like now I could like go to a bar and have a conversation, like a real conversation with other like men, and I
Yeah.
don't feel like a little boy. It's like, oh, do you see
Yeah.
this? Do you see this? I'm like, oh, what about this guy? And they're like, wow. And I'm like, yeah. And it's like, and then they ask me one more question. That's it. I don't know much
Yeah.
more than that. I know enough to get myself out of a conversation.
No, for sure. Gambling. This is just a pro gambling podcast now. It is, and we are.
There's an upside. It's great.
There's an upside. No, but I
Use my referral code.
I was just a casual like football watcher until last year in Atlantic City for your birthday. I discovered the same game parlay,
Don't
and
blame
everything
me.
changed.
Don't blame me.
Discovered
I'm
the same
blaming
game
you.
parlay.
Blaming you for. I'm not blaming you for anything. If anything, first of all,
Thank me
I'm
then.
up lifetime overall on sports gambling.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll see how it goes in another couple months.
I'm up.
Actually, you know what? I've only really during the football season. That's really when I bet.
Yeah,
think.
I
like,
only
I've
bet.
realized.
I
it's-
bet on that and UFC.
And
And
you put it
UFC.
on hockey.
I did hockey last summer when Danny lost me that $10,000.
$10,000.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a crazy part.
Danny didn't lose anything.
He keeps saying this, but yeah.
Oh no, hold on. You keep saying this.
keeps
Antonio keeps saying Danny lost me $10,000. First of all, if you bet something, if the bet went through and you bet something and you don't win the $10,000, that's not losing $10,000. You just didn't gain it.
Okay,
If-
to
no,
be clear,
no,
to be
no,
clear,
no,
the
but this
parlay,
time-
it was like $100 to $10,000
To pay
parlay.
$10,000, yeah, to pay
So
$10,000.
betting $100 on all these things that will add up to.
If I bet $1 on something that can pay out like a lottery ticket that can pay out $10 million, I didn't lose $10 million.
No, yes you did. Yes you did. If that
no,
ticket,
I didn't.
If that ticket hit, you did. You lost $10 million.
Also,
you did.
besides the point,
if he says, "Oh, pick the left or the right ticket," and the right ticket was the 10 million, and the left ticket was 0.
You lost.
it's just not how it works.
Yes, it is. You totally lost that money.
All of that besides the point, the bet never even went through. Antonio said, "Come in on this bet with me. We could win $10,000." And I said,
Well, that's completely different.
And I said,
Not what happened.
And I said, no.
Just not what happened.
I think I called it a dumb bet as well because it was.
I said, fine, I'll do it by myself. We'll make a Picky Boys video about it. And he said, you shouldn't do that. We should use that money for something else. Didn't use the money for something else. Didn't put the bet on it. He lost me $10,000.
Again, this is.
oh wait, the parlay would have hit,
It did hit. It did
did
hit.
hit.
but
It
you didn't
did
put the $100 on it.
But
No.
he didn't put the $100 on it on his own will, by the way. So I don't
Wait,
want
I
anybody.
do remember this. Okay, hold on. I remember this. You did lose him $10,000.
Thank you, JT.
Ow.
Because I remember this very specifically. First of all, Antonio was depressed the next like 7 days, dude. Antonio was very depressed. Antonio was gonna put this crazy parlay that was $100 on, this, the points here, this team winning, this, and it would have accumulated to 10K. And then Danny did make the argument, no, you should use it for something Picky Boys related.
And no, he wanted money from me.
No,
too.
that was
Yes, you did.
no,
He
that
wanted
was
money
that
from
was
me.
the first one. I said you should do it. Then you said no. It's like fine, I'll just do it and we'll make a video out of it.
That's
what happened.
He wanted money from me, and then because he didn't put it on, and he
the
lost.
parlay hit.
And the parlay
Yeah.
hit.
Now-
Big whoop.
well, his-
I didn't lose anybody anything.
His name from now on is Danny Muschiardi. That's his name.
I don't
What
know
does
what
mushy
that
I
means.
mean?
Like a mush. Like as soon like if you're betting and they start talking about it, they start rooting for a team. He mushes it. Mush.
But no bet was placed.
No, you lost me.
No bet was placed.
I remember Antonio was texting me from the bar, and he was watching, like, I guess the final leg he needed to hit, and he was praying that it wouldn't hit because he didn't put the money on.
And
it.
on top of that, he's sitting across from me going, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
And Antonio was texting me.
I mean, I feel no sympathy.
Oh no,
for
that's because
you.
you're a bad person.
No, it's because you chose not to bet something. That is not my fault, and it should never be my fault. Ever. Crazy.
I remember this.
Crazy.
I remember this.
Crazy.
I remember this.
And what are you going to do with that memory, you loser? What are you going to do with that memory?
We'll figure it out.
I'll remember this.
I'll remember this.
Good, remember it. I
I'll
hope you
remember this.
remember
And then-
the pain you felt every day. I hope you remember that because it's all your fault. All of it.
I'll remember this when you wanted a decision and I completely 100% advocate against it, and then it works out the other way with you not choosing it, and then you blame me because that's your personality too.
Please, I'm not going to fucking whine about it for 2 years like you did.
You're not gonna whine about it.
Antonio, that's not how betting works. I'm not going to whine about it because that's not how betting works. I haven't lost billions of dollars because I've bought lotto tickets for $2. It's ridiculous.
No. It's if they.
It's
hit.
ridiculous. It doesn't matter if they hit. It does not matter.
No. It does.
It doesn't matter.
No, it does.
It doesn't matter. If I go to a roulette table and I say, I might have put it on. I might put it on black, and then black hits, and I put it on red. I didn't lose the money I would have won. That's ridiculous.
No, that's different. You chose red. If you went to the table and you're like, I have $1,000. Oh man, I'm gonna put it on black. I really want to. And then
Then your friend comes over and talks you out of
and
it.
put it on red. You
didn't
lost it.
lose me anything. You didn't because you didn't lose anything. You
lost that $1,000.
You didn't gain $10,000.
You can't do it no more.
You didn't gain $10,000. You didn't lose anything. Your bank account, same exact thing as it was before.
Question.
You didn't lose
right,
anything.
all right.
And I know this is because also this is how one of our friends who is an idiot talks about sports gambling. Or talks about gambling.
Oh, you're taking out that argument on me right now?
Talks about gambling in general. He uses what he would have won as his negative as his balance. He says, "Oh, I'm down 700." It's not. It's not how it. It's not how it works.
no.
This is ridiculous.
No,
the fact
that's
that
wrong.
you're even. The fact that you're even on this side is absurd.
No, that's different.
It's absurd, Antonio.
That's different. You're combining both arguments. I'm not saying
because
like,
it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
I'll ask you one question. Did you lose any money?
yes, I lost $10,000.
didn't.
But it's not my
didn't.
point. I'm not gonna now go. Oh, I have to get $10,000 back to keep betting. That's not.
Wait,
that's
who-
that's the difference. It's definitely.
It's not.
Oh really?
No.
Oh
Did you lose $10,000?
yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
sure.
Thank
Yes.
you.
I can show you the text. The texts are very incriminating.
Just because he thinks he does.
No, he
doesn't
thinks so
mean-
too.
It's just not true.
I have a question.
It's just the wrong. It's really just the wrong words you're using. You're using the
What
you're
words
very
would- what
wrong.
words
what
would
words
you
do you
use?
want?
You did not win $10,000. You did not lose $10,000.
What's the opposite of winning?
Losing.
Thank you.
Yeah, but he didn't lose. He didn't lose. The bet was in place. So you cannot lose something you don't begin.
You didn't win.
No, he didn't play. He did not play. You cannot lose something you don't. This is ridiculous. He didn't play.
I think a part of you does believe you lost me 10K because you get so passionate.
Oh my god, no! Because this is just the most ridiculous argument ever. Again, and like that again, the opposite of winning is losing. But if I didn't win or lose the Super Bowl this year because I didn't participate, so if I didn't participate, how could I lose or win?
I'm gonna pass out.
Like, do you realize how fucking idiotic you sound? It's unbelievable.
I'll take a check for that 10K when you're ready. Oh, no, he's walking. Oh, the first walk. The first walk. He's going. He's going. He's.
No, our first walk. We never had a guest walk,
Oh,
right?
our first walk. Oh, I love it. Oh God. Oh, he's gone.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Oh,
Real
fuck.
tears. Real tears.
Oh God, that's so funny. He left his phone. He'll be back.
That was our version of George. From
Yeah, George
Impulsive.
Philman. He's a Danny. You know they always say like Danny's passion. All right. Well, I guess we'll end it there then.
No, sure. I think we have to.
Yeah, I think we have to, because then he's just going to be upset that we kept going. All right, JT, tell him where to find you. Let's go.
Find me streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/PickyBoyStreaming.
And you could find him at Danny Moriarty on Instagram.
Danny is watching.
Danny is watching, right?
Danny's watching sports.
You can find me at Ant Prisco. Can't forget to follow. It's going to go to you
Picky
now.
Boys Podcast.
Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next week.
Mwah.